They've sworn an oath to protect us from enemies, but they can't protect themselves from the enemy within. We're talking about suicides in the Navy.
And we've had tragic and disturbing clusters of them this year. Investigative reporter Chris Horne gives us this briefing on what forces the Navy can bring to this fight to keep sailors in crisis alive.
Yeah, Tom, we're calling this report Rescue Mission because it is the most important one the Navy has ever mounted. From a lack of respect to a lack of funds, sailors have a wide array of reasons for wanting to check out. The Navy is focusing a fleet of resources on the problem. If you want to know how seriously the Navy takes suicide, know this. One of Chief Jacob Learned's jobs aboard USS Wasp is Suicide Prevention Coordinator.
It's a passion of mine. A long time ago, I've had my own dealings with suicide throughout the Navy and in my own family. And my number one job is to make sure that sailors understand that it's okay to come forward and that it's okay to display what others may see as a weakness, but it's really a strength whenever you present yourself thinking that you might have suicidal thoughts.
The need for mental health services continues to rise, with recent suicide clusters connected to USS George Washington and the Mid-Atlantic Regional Maintenance Center.
We know that there's an increase in suicidal ideation when they're in the maintenance and basic phases, and that's because that's when all the work is happening.
For example, WASP carries a civilian deployment resiliency counselor, behavioral health technicians, and onboard chaplains. The commanding officer says suicide and mental health are on the radar on every deck.
Even a minute change in behavior or attitude, you have to be able to pick up on that so you can start asking the questions. Hey, what's going on in your life?
You have to be able to ask the question for the sailor, are they thinking about committing suicide? And that's a deep conversation to have.
An outside therapist who has counseled sailors contemplating suicide tells 10 on Your Side they often point to toxic leadership. Base chaplains are another key source of refuge.
It's not going away. Suicide continues to be a concern, and then the chaplain corps has always been here to address that.
Friebel says of all the sailors he has counseled on the subject of suicide, none has gone through with it.
I see a sailor one day, I'll see them later that day, or I'll see them the next day. At the most, I'll see them later that week. And absolutely, there's so much life change that happens.
Cooper says he takes a direct and honest approach about managing expectations.
Hey, this is what your first year in the Navy is going to look like, and it may not be what your recruiter told you it was going to be.
For many of them, there can be a mismatch in expectations, right? They watch Top Gun and think it's going to be like that.
And then there's money.
When people find themselves in a bad financial spot, oftentimes they're not in a good emotional spot.
Retired Fleet Master Chief Rick O'Ra runs the Navy Marine Corps Relief Society.
Nobody's proud when they can't pay a car payment. No one's proud if they can't pay, their rent. And so it takes some courage on the service member's part.
The nonprofit makes loans at 0 interest, tailored to a sailor's situation.
We're not going to bury somebody with a loan repayment. If that's 6 months, or if that's a year, or it's 18 months.
In the same building, Fleeted Family Services.
To working with or looking at specific websites that give you industry information, industry insights, which is really cool.
All of our programs and services are really geared around helping to increase resiliency, provide information, and support mission readiness. Financial counseling, relationship building, communication skills, anger and stress management, and mental health support and counseling.
And back in this storeroom, yet another way to battle suicide, cases of gun locks, free for the asking. They could be the key to creating a few more seconds of consideration before a decision that's irreversible. Thousands of sailors have picked up one of those gun locks since that program began several years ago. And the Relief Society made more than $5 million in interest-free loans last year alone. All that money comes from donations. Now, we have an extensive list of resources for Navy members in crisis on WAVY.com. Go there. Chris Horne, 10 on Your Side.